Yeah. We live and direct in it. First and foremost, y'all see who I got across from me.
Virginia's own.
Let me break this down, brother. I remember at one point in time, for those who don't know, because the era is different now.
Of course.
That you, and Lonnie Vega.
Shout out to Vega.
Shout out to Vega. Y'all had this thing called the House of Hip Hop.
Yes.
And for those who are hearing this, y'all might have heard me reference this thing a bunch of times in all these interviews. And I think the last interview before, no. Burb and Benz, especially their interview.
Yeah.
And I definitely was referencing the House of Hip Hop and what that meant for that now. Like from back then to now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And bro, you was an artist yourself, big time DJ in the area, one of the OGs in the joint.
Yeah.
I got the one, the only DJ JoIyce in the building.
Good news.
You know what I'm saying?
We outside. My nigga. It's about time. You know, I was watching the interviews. I'm like, when this nigga gonna call me, nigga? I'm trying to pull up, nigga.
Nah. It's with you. I'm gonna keep it 100 because we got a rapport. We go back.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
I remember.
You gonna get the best conversation out of me. You know more than these niggas that be trying to do X, Y. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I remember like being young, obnoxious in the House of Hip Hop. Mm-hmm. Shout out my crew, DRT.
Drinking blue motorcycles and
blue motorcycles was wild. I remember,
Blue
boy, that was a vibe. And I remember like what y'all did was definitely give the artists of the area. It didn't matter. It was no division at this time.
Yeah, facts.
You gave a central key place for DC, Maryland,
That's a fact.
and Virginia.
Because it was a bunch of DC and Maryland niggas in there every week.
Facts.
Every week.
And bro, you kept that joint going. I think
It was like 3 years.
I think it was about 3.
Yeah, 3 years. Because then I left after the third year, and Vega kept it going for a while when I was gone. Mm-hmm. But yeah,
because I mean, shit, bro. Like, nigga. Let me explain this to y'all on camera how this a typical House of Hip Hop night. So for us at this time, everything that y'all have at y'all knowledge right now. You know what I'm saying? About the marketing schemes, the business, the ads. We didn't have that.
None of that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Not a piece of it.
I'm pretty sure my guys can attest to this. Bolo, Rudo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The homies. Shout out to them.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. I mean, shit, we was outside when mature clientele first started.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Back when people was out there, you know, you had Wayon, Don Q's, Floyd's, what's the joint in Arlington? Lush. You know what I'm saying? Dragon Seed.
Dragon Seed.
Yeah, you had all of that.
Oh, my God.
And this was a place where you could go on a Thursday night. Like, you could go.
No, we were doing Wednesday. It was Wednesday.
It was Wednesday.
Yeah, it was Wednesday.
That's when it started. It was Wednesday. Mm-hmm. So it was Wednesday. And then you go do work your little 9 to 5. You know you got a show tonight. You about to rock the show. You put the gear on. You come up there. You pay your bread. You sign on the sheet. You sit there. You chill. You network.
Open mic. You hit the open mic.
Yeah, you hit the open mic, nigga. You got a high out of this world.
Facts.
But then when that shit went to motherfucking goddamn Thursdays,
it went to a whole nother level.
Ooh, boy, let me drop an Apex bomb on that shit.
Up. Yo, so the whole purpose, for me at least,
right,
for the House of Hip Hop, it wasn't even about like putting artists in front of a crowd. Mm-hmm. It was more about developing somewhere where artists can come and network with each other and support each other. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing that we don't have here still to this day is a community of artists that work and push together. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like even back then, all the artists that was in there, everybody supported each other. If you was performing, all the artists was standing right there in the front, you know what I'm saying, watching you do your show and perform, da-da-da-da. Mm-hmm. So for me, it was just like, boom, if I just set something up for artists to network with each other and everybody brings their own people out, it's going to be a show. It's going to work itself out some kind of way. But my biggest thing was to connect the dots between the artists here, D.C., and Maryland, just to, you know, build a mutual respect and everybody just get on the same page and figure out how to push our culture here further. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I feel like when it comes to our culture here, a lot of people here, there, other there, they have jacked our culture.
Yeah,
they jacked the culture, they jacked the terminology, jacked the slang. But when you say as you connecting the dots with Maryland, D.C., Virginia, I just gotta ask this question: like, who is JoIyce and where is you from, bro?
So I'm originally from Corona, Queens. Yeah, so let's start there.
Okay.
I moved here when I was 13 years old. So anybody know if you lived in New York, like at 13, you're really like 19, like mentally, because this is just the fast life. Like I was smoking weed at 11, drinking. Nigga, I used to drink a St. Ives Miller Genuine Draft.
Hey, yo, chill out.
On my way to 5th grade every single day. Like no cap. I used to stop and buy it myself type shit. Like me and my cousins, like, so that shit was different. So of course I had to get the hell up out of there.
Yeah.
Cause my mom wasn't having all that. Came down here and I adapted to the culture instantly. Like I became a part of all of this shit instantly. It just felt like home off top. You know what I'm saying? After I went to my first go-go, shit was different. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I started dressing like niggas down here. My accent slowly started, as you can hear, that shit is, I do not sound like a nigga from New York.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, it just was a natural thing. So when people ask me where I'm from, I tell them like, listen, I was born and raised in New York, but I became a man here. All my first fights, all my first everything, besides just smoking weed and drinking, obviously.
Yeah.
But all the real shit in my life happened here. So, you know, this shit is home. I can go back to my old neighborhood right now. I don't know a fucking soul. It's all Colombians and shit, and there ain't no niggas. All the niggas is gone. Like everybody's gone. They either down south, in jail, moved to whoever the fuck.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? So I can't even call that shit home no more because it ain't even like I can go back home. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is my home.
I know that's right. Now, home is what? Alexandria?
I mean, Richmond Highway, you know.
The highway, shout out the highway.
100%.
The good men and the good women
100%.
from the highway.
We had
the multiplex days and shit like that.
We had our ups and downs with y'all niggas from this side of town, but you know, it's okay.
Yeah.
We grew up eventually, but you know, shit was real for a minute.
Yeah. Bruh, like I remember the stories. The OGs used to tell me about all of this stuff, but I think now we've definitely building for a better tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because what happened previously, you know, it was the foundation of today, and we're working towards tomorrow.
Yeah, I moved here and got into like the gang shit and all that.
Shit, wow.
Seven Woods and all that shit. So you know, you already know like how that shit.
Yeah, that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all the good men and women on the highway.
Shout out all the ones that got their life together today, and the ones who don't. Shout out to y'all too. We praying for you.
Yeah, definitely, most definitely. Now,
100%.
Now, you coming from up top, Queens. You know the slogan: Queens get the money.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? You come down here, you got the go-go influence, you got the 992s, you got the, you know what I'm saying?
I got the whole shit.
You got the whole
We
shit.
Are One.
Yeah, We Are One, shooters.
Bonadachi, Bianzo.
Yeah, all of that. You got the whole shit middle, you feel me?
Yeah.
Now you, like, when you came down here and you started interacting with people from here, your love was music back when you was up home, correct? And what got you into music?
So, I didn't get into music until I got down here. Yeah. But the crazy part is, when I lived in New York, so my cousin is DJ Polo from Polo and G Rap.
Oh, shit.
So I grew up in all the park jams. Nigga, all the legendary shit that happened in hip-hop back in the fucking early 90s and all that. Like, nigga, I was around. But my thing is, I didn't know who the fuck none of these people was until I got older. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm around Marley Marl. I'm around Kool Mo D. I'm around Biz. I'm around Roxanne Shant. Like, my cousin was in the Juice Crew, so I'm around these
shit.
all the time.
The legendary Juice Crew.
My cousin is Polo from DJ Polo and G Rap.
Hold on. Let's go ahead. Just go ahead and drop that bomb on that.
That's my second cousin. So it's like, my dad was a DJ, but I didn't have no interest in that when I was there.
Right.
I was just too busy running around doing knucklehead shit, having fun. You know what I'm saying? When I came down here, matter of fact, you know what made me rap? I met Don P.
You know what? I remember dark skin Don P, right?
Don from Four Corners.
Now the funny thing is, slim nigga, right?
From Harlem.
Now funny,
flashy ass.
Funny thing though, right? I'm gonna give you a funny joint. I remember, like, it was a battle thing at Don Don Q. Not Don Q, Dragon C.
Dragon C. I remember.
And this is when Bolo was the host of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out my nigga Bolo. You know what I'm saying?
Was that the joint that Rain was at too?
Nah. That's the spotlight.
Okay.
I really gotta get Rudo and Bolo to tell that era, like that part right there, because Bolo's always mentioned that you was a youngin' in the spotlight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure I was.
So with Don P, it was like I go there, I sign up for the battle train, beat the first person, beat the second person, beat the third person. I get to the finals. I'm battling Don P. And I thought I had some shit until that nigga just rebutted all my shit. So I was like, oh shit. So then I come back to the block, and one of the niggas that was out here that was rhyming, it's like, yo, how'd your battle go? I say, man, I was all right till I ran into this nigga Don P. It was like, it was like Don P. You talking about dude from
Harlem?
From Harlem. He's like, hey, yo, bro, like shit. For you to reach that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to him. But yeah, that era.
Because he stayed like, that nigga used to freestyle all day long. I'm talking about, I'm asleep, the nigga slapped me on my face. Let me hear something. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, and I ain't really want to rap. It was just, they was doing it so much. So I'm just like, yo, fuck it. I started rapping and shit. And then we went to Texas's, Texas had the old Club One, whatever the old Club One used to be down,
Mexico
Lindo.
Yeah.
No, not Mexico Lindo.
I know what you're talking about, the old Club One. Yeah.
So we go there and niggas battling. There's a bunch of open mic shit. And we meet Ransom and Pito, or AZ. So we met them that night. We battled them niggas the whole shit. Like, how it went, I don't remember. I know I ain't beat nobody. But you know what I'm saying? Niggas was going to work. So at the end of the shit, we was all outside in the parking lot freestyling for like an hour and a half.
Right.
Everybody started falling off, and we was the last 4 niggas left. And then we ended up, the next day, we had a rap group with the 4 of us. And that's how that started. That's how I started rapping.
Oh, man. So it basically starts from being outside, as they say basically, now, being outside. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you said you started rapping. All right? How did that work for you?
So, it wasn't bad. You know what's crazy? I had put out a freestyle, and this was after the 4 Corners, though. Like, when we started our little breakup, because, you know, we got with Target Squad, and then we had our little shit, and then the group just, like, I got a video. When I drop this, Doc niggas gonna see, we had a whole meeting. I'm in the meeting like, yeah, we a group, but we all solo artists. Like, they're like, what? Shut up. Like, what are you talking about, nigga? Like, who says that?
Wu-Tang.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just, like, making it clear, because it's just me and certain niggas ain't seeing eye to eye. I'm just like, nigga, I don't care about this group shit. So I had put out a freestyle, and there's this dude named Octavius Crouch from Universal hit me like, yo, we need to have a meeting, blah, 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 blah. Nigga, that shit shook this shit out of me. I wasn't ready for all of that. Even though that's what we was doing it, working for, in my brain, it wasn't like I'm about to take this and, you know what I'm saying, run to the top of the world. Like, so when he hit me with that shit, bro, that shit like kind of froze me up.
Damn.
I ain't even know, like, I was like, all right, cool. Never hit the nigga back. Never did nothing. And when the 4 Corners broke up, I was kind of slow pacing on the rap shit, just because I didn't have the same energy around me, and everybody around me was hustling and all this other shit. So I'm getting back into other shit.
You're getting back in your mode.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just like whatever type shit.
Now, you like a lot of people, like, and I'm not saying this because you here.
Yeah.
Like, you're a really good rapper. You can rap good.
I mean, you know
remember
when I had that little shit with the white boy? What's his name? Chris. Oh well, fuck that. Well, it don't matter. We old now.
No. I remember.
Remember that shit?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yo, matter of fact, the funny thing is, I remember that era. That was shit. Like that. Yo, like that was crazy. Like I remember,
he dissed Vega, and I wasn't having that shit. That's what that shit was about.
Yeah, and then you dissed back, then. Hold up. Like,
it was him.
It was
Buck.
him. It was him, Buck.
Buck. Hey, shout out to Buck, because that's my brother. Regardless to he's always been my brother. Like, even through that shit, he was trying not to. But you know, that's his family. I get it.
Yeah. But for the sport at the time.
For the sport, yeah.
For the sport at the time.
Yeah, I threw all them niggas in the song. I ain't give a fuck.
Because it was Chris Lee dissed Vega.
Yeah.
Right. And you came back with the rebuttal.
Yeah.
And then when you came back with the rebuttal, then you had. I think all of them came.
Yeah, they did.
And then next thing I know, Kane and C's got thrown into it. I don't know how they got into it. And then next thing you know, me, Bolo, and we sitting out there in the parking lot like we the Nation of Islam of rap, trying to squash all this shit. Yeah, like.
And then when I played you the diss songs, it's funny because when they did the first, I put the first one, nigga. So the crazy part about it is I freestyled them motherfuckers. Like I went in there off straight emotion.
Yeah.
Because by that point, like nigga, I was, you know, I was freestyling for real by that point. So when I played you both the diss song, I never forget this shit. You was like, damn, you should have put this second one out first.
Yeah.
But that's the one that Hurricane did.
Yeah.
With that whole like that churchy kind of ambiance, like it was like, oh man, that shit was crazy.
Nah, but that
shout out to Hurricane too. That's my dog.
Shout out to Hurricane, cause for the sport, forget all the antics and the bullshit. But for the sport, like it was like you come to the House of Hip Hop. Like if you was in the rap circles, you come to the House of Hip Hop after. All right, so Chris Lee, I remember it. Chris Lee dropped on a Tuesday. Okay, Chris, and shout out Christopher Lee, because Christopher Lee is tough.
Shout out to Christopher Lee, man. I don't got no bad blood against that guy. He didn't have bad music either.
Nah, he was tough with it. So
he also was doing it for like 15 more years more than me. Let's put that shit on the record.
I didn't know, but I know Chris.
Don't
Lee,
just fuck around.
Nah, I know Chris Lee dropped first.
Yeah,
and then you heard it. You made a post. This is back before Facebook was lit like that.
Yeah.
This is like when they first opened it up for regular motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So then you go on Facebook and say, oh, I got that. This dropping tomorrow morning. The damn this come tomorrow morning. And this is the night that we supposed to be all of us going to the House of Hip Hop. Mm-hmm. And then the funny thing is you played the disc that night at the House of Hip Hop.
Yeah.
But like
I was with all the smoke. I be on my G unit shit, bro. I don't go fuck. Nigga, like, nigga, if it's smoke, I'm gonna make everybody uncomfortable as much as I can, nigga. Like,
right. I
don't care. Like, and then we really don't want to take it to nothing else, because it's like, for what? But if so, there's like a whole, they don't rap. You feel me?
Right.
It's just like, that's why I be telling niggas, like, leave me alone, because like, shit.
Well, I think
I'm the good guy.
Well, I think what we learned from out of this, right? From that, what I can understand from this part is that what that did for everybody, like it heightened niggas. It, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it was no bloodshed. It was just words. Niggas squashed like
exactly,
man. But at the same time though, for the culture, it was something good and it was needed, because not only you was finding out that, okay, we got this guy from the highway going at these guys from Stafford and Fredericksburg. Mm-hmm. And then people not really knowing, like, hold on, they really got people that's really nice out there? Like, you know, at this time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But let me ask you this, because, like, you know, you rapping, but at the same time, you DJing.
So, but I wasn't DJing at that time.
Yeah, but we about to get to that. So, what made you jump into this DJing shit?
Nigga, so, rest in peace and shout out to my brother Tech Sosa, first of all.
R.I.P.
Tech Sosa, so I was getting my mixtape done by DJ Bout It. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Bout It too. Mm-hmm. He was Jay Holiday's DJ at the time. Mm-hmm. So he was doing my mixtape, but the nigga had no turntables. I'm like, how the fuck you ain't got no turntables? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, bet. We go to the Guitar Center or Sam Ash.
Yeah.
Tech Sosa took me to Sam Ash, and I went and I bought DJ turntables so the nigga could do my mixtape. Like, nigga, there's not gonna be no excuses. You ain't got no, cool, let's go get them.
Right.
Got them, cool. Now I own turntables. For no fucking reason.
You just bought them
just for the nigga to do my mixtape, like, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the nigga, he called me one day. Bout It called me one day.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, bro, I'm about to go on tour with Jay Holiday. I need you to cover a party for me. I'm like,
what you mean cover a party for me?
Cover a party for you? Like, nigga, I'm not a DJ.
Right.
He was like, nah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make these mix CDs. When one CD's over, you know who I look like. I look like, shout out to my nigga, Capo.
Yeah.
Because Capo used to come out with the CD books and shit and motherfucker, So he was like, yeah, when one CD's done, just play the next one. Once he's done, play the next one. I'm like, fuck it, all right, bet. At the Weon on Fridays. So yeah, shout out to Weon, because that was like.
That was a vibe.
And Gamel, because that shit really developed me in this shit.
That was a vibe. We'll talk about that more.
Yeah.
Because that was, bruh.
Just, so he gave me the gig. I go do the shit. Mm-hmm. It actually goes well. I got paid $300 at the end of the night. Remind you, I ain't never make $1 rapping, ever.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, we're not talking about selling CDs and having to go hustle. We're talking about me just standing here playing music and I got a check.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that was nice, whatever. Job done. Nigga call me the next week. Yo, I need to do it again. I'm like, come on, dog. Like, last week was cool.
But
my anxiety was through the roof. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Yeah.
standing back here. People's like, yo, you the DJ? I'm like, I swear to God, I'm telling niggas, I'm not a DJ.
Yeah.
The whole time I'm standing back there. So they're like, what the fuck are you here for? I swear to God. I'm like, yo, I'm replacing somebody. I'm helping my boy out.
Yeah.
Week 3 came, same shit. Week 4 came. The owner came to me and was like, yo, you need to just take over Friday nights. I said, bro,
I'm not a DJ.
I don't know how to DJ.
Right.
That nigga said, I bet you gonna figure it out. Nigga, of course I'm gonna figure it out. If I'm
Right.
getting $300 every motherfucking Friday for something I don't even know how to do,
Right.
nigga, I'm gonna figure it out.
Now that was the going rate at that time. That was a good going rate at that time back then.
Yeah, back then for sure. So, especially for a nigga with no experience, like,
Yeah.
I was getting paid the same amount the nigga had the experience, you know what I'm saying? So,
That's crazy.
it was cool. So then I'm like, bet.
DJs, I might need to take some notes how he finessing this shit.
On the 4th week, well, between the 3rd and the 4th week,
Right.
people is nonstop asking for requests. How the fuck I'm gonna play your request? I don't know what's on these CDs. They literally just blank. They say 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yo, it's gonna come on at some point. I'm gonna play your song at some point.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers start getting mad and shit. And I'm like, all right, but I gotta really learn this shit.
Yeah.
So I sat down, learned the shit. Shout out to my dog Immortal. He helped me get my hands together. And nigga, it's the owner gave me Friday night.
Right.
So not only was I the DJ, he gave me the door, the whole shit.
We remember. Listen. We remember, and we talking about way on, right? We remember, like, niggas will be sitting here in the bridge, chilling on the block until like 10:30.
And pulling up.
Niggas be like, what you want to do? Man, let's go the way on. This is back when niggas was really driving to go to these places.
Yep.
And then like niggas be like, all right, this is back when the joints used to stay open till 2.
Yep.
Maybe even 2:30 if
we was lucky.
If you was lucky. And then like nigga, you walk in that joint, you might see that little baddie from last week. You know what I'm saying?
It was in there.
It was in there. But you didn't know what was going on, and you just said, fuck it, I just
It's gonna make it happen. And I ain't gonna lie, in the beginning, it was rough because I didn't know what I was doing still. And I'm playing certain songs and I'm cutting them off before people's favorite part and shit.
Oh, shit.
Man, them women used to come to me and be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, it was bad. You know what I'm saying?
you was a butcher.
Yeah, it took me a minute to like really get it together. But the energy of the room was just so cool, the motherfuckers kept coming back, regardless of what was going on. Then I finally got it together and I started bringing other DJs in, Trini, Gemini, other, credible guys. And the night just went, shit, I did that shit for like 3 years.
Bro, I just know at one point it was like, bro, I remember, I want to say this was probably like 09, 010, 2010. It was one of them years that, nigga, if you was on social media, and it was a club flyer, 9 out of 10, it was JoIyce.
Yeah.
Like, this motherfucker, man, I was like, bro.
When that
like,
shit hit. I was like, damn, it was throwing me off. I'm like, nigga, you sure you want me to come? Nigga, they started booking me at Ibiza and shit. I'm like, nigga, I'm doing parties with 2 Chainz and all these niggas.
You in the main events now.
I ain't even a year in at this point. I probably was DJ for like 8-9 months.
So
0 to 100, bro.
But at the same time, this is before 2 Chainz. With 2 Chainz, he was Titty Boy.
He was Titty Boy. Crazy shit.
Now let me ask you a question. You learning on the fly, as we would say.
Yeah.
They threw you on the deep end with no
Threw me in
paddle,
the fire,
no
nigga.
nothing. From there to now, from then to now, how would you describe your DJ style?
So my DJ style is more like, I'm an entertainer. So it's like certain niggas just play songs. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to like engage with the people, call and response. You know what I'm saying? Just shit that's gonna have you involved with what I'm doing versus you either just dancing or standing around while I'm up here motherfucking DJing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really trying to make sure that you are acknowledging that it's me, one, and that, nigga, we about to have some fun. So like, I'm just more of an entertainer. I take it to another level because a lot of DJs, some DJs talk, some DJs don't.
Right.
But that's a big difference between certain DJs. But then I know some DJs who don't talk, who can give you a better show than the nigga who run his mouth all night. You know what I'm saying? So it really all depends on the individual. But just for me personally, I just like to make it more of an experience than just, nigga, I'm up here playing every song these other niggas is playing. Like, I'm gonna play songs that I know niggas ain't playing on purpose.
Nigga, I seen that shit when I was out in Leesburg. Like, you was like the shit that you was playing, and you was playing around with it. Like, it's not even about going in the old school bag. You was going into your new school bag, and you was blending. It was a blend that you hit. I was like, how the fuck this nigga do this shit?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Now,
it be game time.
Now, you said an entertainer. You a DJ, but you come to like really do this shit for real.
Nah, facts.
Now, the biggest leap that we saw as fans of your work, because regardless, what people need to understand is that as a DJ in this culture, your work is what it is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Now,
it's that rap sheet.
Yeah. What got you into the radio though?
Man, so
if we could ask that.
Yeah. So what happened was, I ain't no shade to none of my niggas, because I love all my niggas, like DJs, I love y'all. But they had put some dudes on there, and I ain't gonna say I thought I was better than them, but I just, in my brain, I'm like, well, if they there, I need to be there too, type shit. So I went to the radio station, and I was like, yo, I'm supposed to be here, straight like that. I need to talk to the man in charge. They was like, who are you? I'm like, I'm DJ JoIyce. He's like, he just so happened to walk past. So then I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm JoIyce. I'm supposed to be here on some DJ shit. He was like, you supposed to be here on some DJ shit. I'm like, yeah, bro. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to figure out why I'm not on the station. He said, hold on, I'll be right back. There's a music meeting going on with all the DJs on the station. He go in there, ask them niggas, and them niggas like, bring that nigga in here. Done deal. Next day, I'm signing my contract. Met Donnie Simpson in the lobby. Whole bunch of other shit. That's why I be telling niggas, like, yo, if you want something, man, go, like, aggressively go get it. I mean, careful, because some of y'all don't be thinking properly, but you don't overly aggressive, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like you're supposed to own something, own that shit. I went in there and I was talking like I was supposed to be there, and I ended up being there.
Now, that's basically you bet it on yourself, like, fuck it, because if people are listening to what was going on, and hopefully niggas ain't getting drowned out by this shit in the background downstairs.
Oh man, don't worry about it. They going off, they praising downstairs. We can't be mad. Let them send that energy up here.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Big energy. But you went from not knowing how to DJ to a person handing you a book with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on it.
Yeah.
To
being confident enough
to go for broke, right? Then you go to the clubs. You start out at Way On. You boom that up, and then real talk. You was alley-ooping some nights to a couple cats.
Yeah, oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Marcus Perry down there in Richmond.
Damn, that's my dog.
You know what I'm saying? DJ Vicious.
Yep, DJ Vicious.
You know what I'm saying?
Those are my dogs. So before you go anywhere else, I want to say this because I never said this on the record. Vicious was the first DJ that I heard play a acapella and then come in with another joint. Like, I definitely heard that shit and was like, nigga, it's game time. Because I wasn't even thinking. I'm still trying to learn the shit. I was like, oh, you know what? Damn, nigga. Just think outside the box.
Yeah. Because I remember before we, I'm going to alley-oop to the next one, but we gonna stay on this one just for a little bit.
Yeah.
I remember, like, when because I felt like at one point in time, I knew you was getting, not to downplay Way On at the time, right? I knew that you was getting bigger than Way On.
Yeah.
But to have, like, Vicious right there to keep the energy going.
Yeah, because he was already developed. Like, that nigga, he was working with my nigga K.I., and they had their little DJ click thing that they was doing. And that nigga was nice. And even Marcus was. And he was just the homie with the homie.
Yeah.
But he know how to DJ. Like, cause he be with that nigga all the time. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, these niggas, that shit inspired me for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, because I remember.
Shout out to Marcus. That's my dog.
Yeah. Shout out to that. I forgot the name of the joint in Richmond. He got
what? You talking about the Tipsy Crab?
Yeah, the Tipsy Crab joint.
Come on, man. Shout out to the Tipsy Crab.
Yeah, but you went there. You did Way On. Now you're doing these big fucking events. Then you go ahead, bet on yourself. You walk into the radio station. Yo, I belong here.
Yeah.
And then out of the blue, we get this big announcement that you with the free bands.
That shit was crazy.
Explain how this shit go, bro.
So, man, I met this dude named Isaac Santana.
Right.
Isaac introduced me to Monty, who later became my mentor. Monty was Biz Marquis' manager. He was managing Quicksilver and a couple other people. I don't know if he was managing Quick at that time, but he was Biz Marquis' manager. I think he was managing Common, a couple other people, right? So Love Nightclub, when Mark Barnes sold it, some other people had it.
Right.
And Monty and them was helping them with the marketing.
Right.
So Howard Homecoming, Obama's first inauguration weekend. It was Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thursday was Meek Mill. Friday, I want to say, was Jeezy. And Saturday was Future.
This is Meek Mill before MMG. This is like early Meek, like with the cornrows.
Yeah,
Meek,
I don't know. It was Barack's first shit, so I don't.
No.
He wasn't on MMG then.
No. He was. I think at that time with Meek, around about Barack.
If anything, he might have just signed that shit.
No. At that time, because Barack was like 08, like 2000.
Yeah.
So if anything, it was Braid. Straight back Meek, you know what I'm saying? And this is when T.I. trying to sign him. Yeah, right about that time. But go ahead.
So, matter of fact, it was T.I. on Friday and not Jeezy.
Okay.
So, Thursday, I was like, I don't want to DJ. I don't know why. I just really didn't want to DJ. I don't know. I didn't want to do. I wanted to be at Stadium because it was a lot going on in Stadium.
Yo. And you used to be in there.
I was a house DJ there. Shit, I was 10 years. Stadium was my fucking house. I don't care what nobody tell you, nigga. The voice of Stadium. I am the voice, and always will be.
Hold on, let me drop a bomb on that, joint. Talk your shit.
Fuck you mean? DC's biggest strip club of all time, nigga. I was the voice, the energy. I made that motherfucker a movie when it was just a motherfucking club. I went in there and just switched the whole vibe around.
Stadium ain't there no more, right?
Nah, that shit gone. Rest in peace to that motherfucker. Hopefully they bring it back, but I don't think they're gonna.
Nah. Cause I mean, shit, Fuego. I was a Fuego's nigga.
Me too.
Yeah, Fuego. I mean, Fuego.
And they started smuggling girls. They were doing some shit.
They was wild.
Yeah,
wow.
They was trafficking.
Yeah, but anyway, but go ahead.
So back to the story. So I said I didn't want to DJ Thursday. I went Thursday, but I didn't want to DJ Thursday. I think Money did or somebody. Then Friday, I was like, I'm good. Saturday came, I was like, man, fuck that. I'm a DJ. And to be honest, I wasn't even the biggest Future fan at the time. Like, I was not.
Yeah, because this is when he just...
This when he had Turn Off the Lights.
Yeah.
So, like, that shit was a new sound to me.
Yeah.
It really wasn't hitting for me at the time. Like, I'm going to be honest, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't into that at that time.
Yeah.
So, I get to DJing, and then they gave me a flash drive of his songs.
Yeah.
So I had some beats that one of my homies, man, I don't even remember. I wish I could remember whose fucking beats they was. But I had the beats on my computer. I started remixing the songs, like live. Nigga came to the booth and was like, yo, who is you? What you got going on? So in the middle of him talking to me, my computer started freezing and shit.
Oh, shit.
In the biggest fucking, like, you know what I'm saying?
In the biggest moment, like, this is like...
Inauguration, the niggas in the booth, like, it's just bad. So he's like, yo.
Computer hot to the motherfucker right now.
Yeah, shout out to Propane. So he's like, man, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Look, this is what I want you to do, bro. I want to put you down with the team. There's an artist that we got in Baltimore. I'm going to link you up with him. Shout out to Tess.
Shout out to Tess.
He put me with Tess, like, the next day. And I was like, cool. I called him, talked to him. Went to go see him in Baltimore like once or twice. And the nigga called me like damn near a year later. And was like, can you come to Arizona? I'm like, okay, nigga, what the fuck? I'm coming to Arizona for when? He's like, tomorrow. I'm like, damn, dog. All right, I'll be there.
That nigga said tomorrow.
I'm like, fuck it. I'm coming. I go to Arizona. Now, remind you, I ain't never been to Arizona, so my dumb ass, it's cold where we was at. It was cold here, you feel me? I got a whole sweatsuit on. Get on that plane, get off that bitch, and it's 100 and God knows what degrees.
Drenched.
And I brought, 2 outfits with me? Because in my brain, I'm in and out. Like, I'm going to go come do whatever this nigga need me to do, which obviously was his show.
Yeah.
He was opening up for Future. And I came. I'm seeing buses and shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck y'all niggas got going on? He's like, oh, nigga, you ain't know? Today's the first day of the tour. Tour? I'm like, nigga, hold on. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Nigga, I ain't go back home for another fucking 45 plus days. It was like 2.5 months. So it was longer than 45 days.
Damn.
I was on tour, nigga. I couldn't believe this shit. I was just like, nigga, fuck it. Like, and this is the Honest tour, I believe. It was the Honest tour. Yeah. So like,
but when you, I think when you announced that you was going on tour, and because you in their profession, It's no different than rap. It's no different than sports. You got your supporters and you got your haters.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
and the thing about it is, everybody was happy for you because niggas knew what it took for you to get there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, so 40, like, you was gone for almost 2.5.
I was gone for 2.5. It was more than 40. So it was like 65, 67. It was something crazy, bro. Like, I was gone. In 30 days in a month, I was gone for 2.5 months. Straight from that day. I only had 2 pair of clothes with me.
And they tricked you up because you went out there with a sweatsuit. Let me guess, Sabiato?
Nah. I don't even remember what kind of sweatsuit it was. I just know that bitch was hot as a motherfucker.
Nigga, you was drenched.
So I ended up wearing merch, nigga, for the rest of the tour, like.
Ain't no wrong.
Cause I ain't really had no big bread to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be buying all these clothes for all these different dates and shit. I'm just like, yo, I'ma just put a uniform on.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with the uniform.
Yeah.
And then we got shit, a million of them in this motherfucker. Like, yeah, dog. So that shit, I ain't gonna lie. It was probably one of the greatest experiences of my life, off top, for the first tour. You know what I'm saying? Just because I never in my life thought I experienced no shit like that, especially being a DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think like,
shit was kind of nerve wracking. I ain't gonna hold you.
Now let me ask you this: being on tour as a DJ, like how would you prep to be in the zone, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't even trying to be funny. I know you medicate yourself.
So I'm gonna tell you this. I've learned to contain it now. Matter of fact, as I say this, I'm gonna do this, right? But shout out to Vion too. But as I say this now, because it's not a problem for me like it was back then, bro, I was drinking like a motherfucker. Like drinking. To get over anxiety. And just, you know what I'm saying? Because I got thrown in the fight, bro. Everybody that was around, they've all been doing this. They've all done this before. Like, you feel me? I'm like, damn, I don't want to look like the nigga that don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So for me to kind of like ignore my own brain type shit, I was just drinking, nigga. To a point where it really got bad at one point. Like later on down the line got bad. But, you know, I figured it out within myself and like got that shit together real quick.
Now, let me ask you this question. We fast forward to present time, and JoIyce is definitely a household name in the DMV area and other surrounding areas.
I hope so.
Nah, ain't no hope. We know that. We know that because we know if you on the bill of the ticket, it's gonna be a movie.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna enjoy yourself.
Now, I've seen people post this. I've seen a reel about it. I seen one of my good men, B.O.B. B.O.B.
That's my dog.
B.O.B. said this one time.
That's my dog. My dog. Shout out to him too, man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to B.O. And the era right now for clubbing, it's kind of like it's not what it used to be.
No.
Because I'm like, when we go in the club, it don't matter. Like, long as you ain't like, and I'm just saying for all my guys out there, like back then smelling like Kush and all of that stuff. That was the thing. That was the thing. But now you coming in the club smelling like Kush and you ain't put no deodorant on. That ain't the thing.
It's not
you know what I'm saying?
thing.
And it was like back then it was fun times. But now when you walk into these clubs, everybody is so concerned with being on their phones. Ain't a lot of movement going on. So let me ask you this question, right?
Yeah.
What would be your advice for any young up-and-coming DJ that want to do this, that want to go through the path that you went and level up more? What would the best advice would you give to somebody in this climate right now to be a DJ?
To level up or like, so.
You get both of them.
One thing, like, it's just like being an artist, right? You got to think about it like this. First of all, what am I in this for? Who do I want to be later down the line? All of that shit matters, right? Because if you just want to be a guy who plays records, then you don't need no advice. Just go ahead, play your records, and as long as the crowd is moving, nigga, you're good. But if you want to be a brand, it's a different conversation. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. You have to really get out and ignite these people and make sure that they can, when they leave, they know your name.
Fact.
You see what I'm saying? With intent. So it's like everything you got to do has to be intentional for people to leave understanding, yo, I like DJ JoIyce, or I like DJ such and such, because he did this, or because he said that, or because he shouted me out 10 million times, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But like a lot of these guys now, they just show up to work. Nigga, I understood the game early, so it's like, boom, if I want to really get money out of these promoters, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show up with the baddest girls. I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to just have all of this shit in play for when I walk in the building. So it's like, damn, okay. I want him. Why? Because he's showing up with girls. These niggas here is trying to get drunk and take my girls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What the promoters is thinking.
Yeah.
Like, so, you know, you just got to really make it make sense. But if you want to be a brand, you have to think like you're trying to build a brand. So in today's climate, if you're not taking advantage of TikTok, one.
Yeah.
Instagram is cool, but TikTok is really the wave for what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
You can go from 0 to 100 on TikTok and YouTube.
Yeah.
There's a dude on YouTube, I can't remember his name, like Spanish looking dude, I don't know. But he be getting like millions of views, and all he do would be DJing by the beach, DJing on a rooftop somewhere, and just playing regular music that we would play. But it's like you got to take all of these elements and package it into you, so that people outside of here can be like, oh, I want that guy. Like right now, I could pick up my phone and be like, yo, I'm coming to Vegas next week. And they can be like, bet, what day you gonna be here? We got this night, this night, this night.
Yeah.
Why? Because I took my time and developed my shit.
Yeah. I feel like this era right now, it's bruh, it ain't, I'm not, and like I said, and I say this proudly, I am not the old head hating nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just feel like when I go to the club, like, cause niggas getting old, so we got to start playing lounges and cigar bars and shit like that. But
that's my type of shit right now.
Yeah, but it be a time where you got to be like, I got to go outside real quick.
You want to get ratchet?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got to go outside real quick. And you go outside, motherfuckers just like got their phone like this, and you know, niggas, like back when we was out there, niggas wasn't in the club trying to impress other niggas
At all.
You know
Ever.
what I'm saying? You feel me? Like,
you didn't buy bottles and influence me to buy bottles.
Nah. We bought bottles and be like, hey, yo, mom, yo.
That was it.
Let me
but I ain't buy it because that nigga over there just bought 20, and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah,
he ain't about to do this. Like,
yeah, we ain't do
nobody
that.
care.
But that's the crazy shit, because I felt like, you know, and I also feel like, you know, watching this shit now, it's like, bro, these youngins don't really understand the utilization of the club.
Yeah.
It's not, let me say this. It's not a war zone for beef.
No.
It's not a war zone for beef. It's not a place where you need to go meet your mans at.
Meet the ops.
No, this is where you need to go in there. If you got some type of business or some type of, you know, thing you trying to do,
that's where
you gonna run into the people that's like-minded like you in the club. But the biggest thing I learned for being in the club, nigga don't talk business when they drunk. Just, yeah, hey, what's up? You know, da-da-da-da-da. And then like, I'm gonna rap with you. Boom.
Yeah, because I done made a lot of false promises being drunk.
Nigga.
Not gonna hold you. Shout out to everybody that's mad about that shit till this day. Nigga, it is what it is. Nigga, I'm human. I don't give 10 fucks.
I remember when you nigga.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Hold on. I remember, like, nigga, I forgot which JoIyce birthday party it was, nigga, because I remember you had a couple. But nigga, you was litty.
Let me tell you something, bro. I had an experience not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
It took me back to my old days, bro. It took me so far back to my old days that I stopped drinking for a whole entire month after that shit. Like, I was fucking with Elbow and
Shout out Elbow.
Yeah, Elbow and Adrian, and you know what I'm saying? So we in there chilling. I'm drinking. At the end of the night, the owner's bringing me all these shots.
Yeah.
Nigga, next thing I know, I wake up in a motherfucking hotel room with my DJ equipment. I'm like, where the fuck am I at? Nigga, I was outside on a bench. These niggas had to carry me, put me in a hotel, do all this dumb ass. I was like, bruh, let me tell you something. I don't even live like, you know what I'm saying? But I got too comfortable, one.
Yeah.
Two, I was drinking something totally different. And that nigga kept bringing me these shots of Mama Juana. If anybody knows about Mama Juana, like, that shit ain't no joke.
Yeah.
So, yeah, nigga, like, this shit threw me off the roof, nigga. Like, I went outside, hit my little blunt, and was...
Oh, you was gone.
Waiting for my Uber, nigga. The Uber pulled up and rolled out. Like, I'm not taking that nigga home.
And that's crazy. And the thing about it is like, I know how those after everybody's gone, the lights go out, but the liquor stay stay pouring up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's like I'm gonna keep it honest. Like, thank God I was around some cool people. You know what I'm saying?
Shout
Because
out to them. Yeah, because they good men. They good men.
And I don't move like that. You feel me? So for me to kind of have that moment around niggas that I don't really be around. It kind of felt awkward, even though they cool and those are my dogs. Like shout out to them, especially Elbow and Adrian, because them niggas held me down.
Yeah.
But like I don't move like that. You feel me? So for it to end the way it did, I'm like, thank God, because it could have been a lot of worse. Yeah. And niggas could have been goofy and had their phone out and doing all this done. Bro, I'm transparent as fuck. I don't give a, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, everybody got their flaws and they bullshit in life. So like, nigga, I had a moment. I had a fucking moment. Won't happen again.
Now, it's funny that you shout out Adrian and Elbow. You know what I'm saying? Because I went to, like I said, that's when I saw you at the event out there in Leesburg a while back.
Matter of fact, you was there. It was that night.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Exactly.
Oh, shit.
Nigga, it was crazy. Bad.
Let me ask you this, though. You've been around this motherfucker for years. Putting plays together, working with certain artists, trying to put them in position. And let me ask you this. What is your thoughts on the DMV music movement and what is needed? What is needed for this shit to improve?
Gotta.
Because the reason why because the reason why I'm asking this question, because you are in these radio buildings.
Yeah.
Don't matter the station. You've moved around. Like a lot of DJs, I'm not throwing shade on people, but a lot of people put a radio stamp.
Nah, these niggas ain't tapped in with the community. Nigga, these niggas show up to DJ, go to work. They not tapped in with the artists. It's all good. Like, it's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody don't grow up a certain way. One thing I can say about me and my peers at the station that I'm at, like, nigga, I'm the only nigga that really came from, you know, like, these niggas went to college. They did all that. While they in college, I'm out here selling drugs and doing all kind of other shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was years ago, nigga. Like, I was a kid. Like,
statute of limitations,
like, that shit was years ago. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? Just the fact that, like, so they don't see shit how I see shit. And I was only when I was a rapper. So, my standpoint on everything is different because I understand they struggle and I understand the DJ struggle. But the artist struggle is much harder because, put it like this. This is why I decided I wasn't rapping no more. Everybody wants to know the DJ. Nobody gives a fuck about the rapper.
Drop bomb.
Until you on, right? Now everybody's your best friend. But as far as a DJ, niggas is walking up to you. Yo, what's up, dog? How can I do this? Blah, 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 blah. Bro, I know damn near the whole city because of motion. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you a rapper, and they look at you as competition. And not everybody shows love. Some people do, but not everybody shows love. When you a DJ, you're mutual to everybody's shit. Because why? You're something that niggas need.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, but
especially when you're on a radio at the time when radio really, really mattered.
Yeah, but what I'm asking, bro, is that give me your thoughts. I want your real unfiltered thoughts.
On the scene.
Yeah, on the whole how it is now.
First of all.
First of all,
there is no culture as far as community here. Because if you go to places like Atlanta, you go to places like Houston, you go to places like the Bay Area, they show you culture and community as far as artists go. Here, it is all about self. You got certain people that work together, but the people that are supposed to be working together, which whoever the headliners are, they're like this, they're like this. Like, there was a moment when Wale had Fat Trail, Black Cobain, you know what I'm saying? Fat's the big fella.
Yeah.
He was connecting dots. But that shit ain't work out. Why? Because of egos and just niggas being niggas. Everybody feel like it's my turn. Like, nigga, your turn is gonna be when your turn come, regardless to how you feel, whatever the case may be. Unless you take control of your situation and make this shit your turn. But here, it's like a lot of niggas feel enabled to shit that they haven't earned. A lot of people, how can I say this? Put it like this. Just because you're talented means nothing, right? Talent is 10%. Think about the songs you hear on the radio, nigga. You think Ice Spice is talented, nigga? Is she 10% talent and 90% marketing?
You're correct. And you're a DJ.
So, like, man, I not to say no name, but this is artists that I know that I even personally deal with, right? Yeah. And they're like, yo, I'm the hottest motherfucker. I got this. Who cares? If you're not able to present that shit to other people and make other people feel that way,
Yeah.
who gives a fuck how you feel about your shit? It's your shit. You supposed to feel that way. So yeah, I'm the hottest, I'm the this or that. That shit don't move nothing.
Yeah.
What is your grind outside you being an artist? Where is the business part of this shit?
Right.
Are you waiting for somebody else to do it? Because if you're waiting for somebody else to do it, now you want somebody else's time, somebody else's dollar. And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people, if they commit to something that they can't really execute.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, no shade to them, but back at the House of Hip Hop, Monumental Records, they had my nigga Rome and oh goddamn, I can't remember. JT. Oh shit, I did that. My bad, dog. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, they had a lot of that. Yeah.
Nigga, they had like 12 artists. How the fuck do you? And matter of fact, this is for all you artists out there that have managers and shit, right? If your manager hasn't successfully broke one artist, why the fuck would you sign up to be a nigga in the circle? It doesn't even make sense. Every artist should find somebody they eat, sleep, piss, shit your career.
Yeah.
Not fucking 5 other people. Unless they've already made 4 work or they got 3.5. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then now it's like, boom, yeah, all we gotta do is, well, what my nigga Carter used to say, create the McDonald's. You create the McDonald's, and then you got the franchise. You got the system. You just run the next person through the system. Run the next person through the system. Run the next person through the system. If you don't have that, you waste of time. All these niggas got record labels with all these multiple artists, and nobody knows none of them.
But here's my thing about the management part. I'm gonna just say this and put my 2 cents on that. Artists, if y'all looking for management, make sure you got something to manage.
That too.
Like, I need y'all to understand, management does not book your studio time or pay for your studio time.
There you go.
All right, they're not your investor. They're the reason that y'all are trying to get the money.
Facts.
They're supposed to put you in a position to get the money.
They're there to manage what you have.
Yeah, because it's like I think the thing about it is like looking at it over years, right, and seeing it, and to really chime in on what you were saying is there is no culture, because I feel like this is just me. I feel like DC and Maryland, they got their own thing, but Northern Virginia kind of get like the little like
we always get the back end of the stick, even though it may not be Northern Virginia, but Virginia has way more artists out than DC and Maryland combined. Just Virginia in itself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like DC and Maryland, you think about it, you had that actually blew.
Yeah.
They say Wale from Moco. Okay, so he's from Moco County.
Yeah.
Shy Glizzy.
Trail.
Fat Trail didn't blow. Fat Trail had a run, but he's not nationally known. You see what I'm saying? He don't have and that's my dog. Ain't no shade, but like we speaking facts. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can't go to anybody and be like, do you, like just a random person in Arizona and be like, do you know this nigga? You know what I'm saying? It just, yeah.
I just feel like I know what you mean by like, because when you look at Virginia as a whole, we're not just talking about Northern Virginia.
Because you can't say Virginia without saying Virginia.
Yeah, but when I say like, but when it comes to the DMV, because this is where the shit get kind of tricky. Like, niggas be like, yo, so where's the DMV? What parts considered the V? Because see, my problem is that when I see other people, and I know it's just fun and games. Like, I see some comedians from Maryland and DC. They'll do some shit like talking about the DMV. They had the big, the D, the M, and then the
little V, the little V,
the little lowercase v. And it's like, oh, come on, bruh. Like, y'all, that shit weird.
That's a whole nother conversation.
And see, at the same time,
that shit, that's a boy.
Yeah, because like at the same time, it's more like yo, bro, like bro, we from Virginia, we show love to niggas. We don't be on no hating shit. We don't be on no wild shit. I mean, niggas do be on wild shit.
Yeah, no, niggas definitely be on wild
like,
shit.
I mean, I don't mean it like.
But you gotta ignite that. Like, we're not outside looking for it. Like,
yeah, we try to get money.
Virginia's supposed to fuck for lovers. Virginia's for hustlers. Yeah. Like, straight up. Yeah, like,
because I'm gonna say this though.
No, you gotta drop a bomb on that.
There you go.
Yeah. Virginia's for hustlers. 100% fact.
Now, this is my thing, because like I was explaining this to the certain people, like the certain people that I know that don't really travel outside of our little area in Virginia. So I was like, man, look, man. So like when I look at Virginia, right? I think honestly, Northern Virginia, if niggas would play ball with each other,
it'd be a movement.
That's what I think niggas need to happen.
It'd be untouchable.
Yeah, because you got a lot of good, like, it don't matter if you from Falls Church, Alexandria, Manassas, Woodbridge.
There's real. Yo, you know what's crazy? So, okay, let's speak Northern Virginia, right?
Right.
Like, just our Northern Virginia.
I
right?
bet that.
Who the fuck came out of here? Black.
Black Cobain, yeah, because, yeah.
And what's the girl name? Don Tolliver's girlfriend. She from Alexandria, too. Oh, she's an R&B. What the fuck is her name? I can't remember her name.
You got Black Cobain, because Black Cobain, I think he with Currency now.
But Don Tolliver's girlfriend's out of here. Like, Black's with Currency.
Yeah.
But the girl, she's lit, like.
But let me ask you a question, though. When it comes to Northern Virginia, though, do you feel that us artists from Northern Virginia, and I'm new, because we are still artists at heart.
Yeah, facts.
Do you feel like we need to worry about doing our own thing and not trying to, appeal to getting basically the stamp from the DC and Maryland side or something like that?
I mean, the realest shit I can ever tell you, a stamp from DC and Maryland doesn't mean a motherfucking thing, because what the fuck is it doing for the niggas that live in DC and Maryland? Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. Like, think about the niggas who came out of DC and Maryland. It ain't that many. So a stamp from them, like, I mean, you got underground artists that have had some good situations locally that ain't getting nowhere.
I mean, I feel
outside of the local world. Like, I'm not gonna say no names, but
yeah. Because Ice, I feel like honestly, like, when I look at the evolution of it, everybody matter of fact, that run, I'm gonna just pinpoint that run that Trail had, but not really zone in on Trail.
Yeah.
Trail
but shout out to Trail, because he had
Trail was out here.
He had the city on fire, like, nigga.
He was out here.
Yo, whole time he's from Virginia. Did you know that? He's from Virginia.
Niggas. Listen, I'm not really like. Hold up, I think. All right, let me get it right. First and foremost, I remember they was saying something on
I don't know what part.
They was saying,
credible source.
Yeah, they was saying he was from Falls
Trail. If you hear this, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But nigga, that's why he was down here fucking with niggas like that.
Yeah,
like.
but
Young Mo, shout out to Young Mo too,
yeah,
man.
Mo, and then cause I remember they used to. If I saw Trail, I saw Mo, and if I saw Mo, I saw Rue. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, shout out to Rue too. Yeah. Shit, Rue. So I fuck with Rue, man, and it's niggas like him, bro. Mm-hmm. It's like the focus, my nigga. Like the consistency, my nigga. That's where we lose. We are inconsistent.
Let me run this down. Let me run this down real quick.
Whether you're getting locked up or not.
Nah. Let me run it down. If I was to tell you, right, I could name. All right, let me run down some artists real quick. All right, so first I'm gonna start from Stafford. If we go from Stafford, Stafford, Fredericksburg, we can talk about Big Monster.
Okay.
Monster Corleone.
Yeah, Monster Corleone. Shout out to Monster Corleone.
You could talk about YP the Plug.
Yeah, YP.
You could talk about up and coming rapper Ron G. You could talk about Dumfries side. You got a couple cats coming on the Dumfries side. You got
there was some young niggas doing some shit out here that niggas from out of town put me on to. I can't remember the nigga name. Matter of fact, B.O. know him. I can't remember the nigga name.
Yeah. Cause see, and
niggas from Dale City or some shit.
But when you come out of here, you got for the youngins, you got SK Young Savage, Batman P, Killer Dre. Well, matter of fact, Killer Dre from the Highway, by the way.
Killer Dre.
Yeah, Killer Dre. Killer Dre, nice.
Dre.
Killer Dre. You got Nolia. You got you still got your veterans that's doing it. Young Neek, you know what I'm saying? Renegade Neek.
Shout out to Renegade Neek, man.
Yeah.
I remember when that nigga had his motherfucking. He had the hair, right? Didn't he have the hair? Cut his hair.
No. He still got the hair.
He still got his shit though. I ain't seen Neek in so long, bro. Shout out to Neek, man.
But you got Neek, you got Bang, you got Snake, you got
Burb,
you got hold up, you got Bucky.
Come on, don't get me started, cause they gonna be like, I ain't say that name.
But go ahead, because we
Freaky Flash, shout out to Freaky Flash.
Freaky Flash, yes. Reggie Reg, free Reggie Reg.
Brandon Moon.
I heard some shit from Brandon Moon because I remember he had a battle a while back. It was like a versus little battle that he had with my man Grand Marquise. And
shout out to Grand Marquise.
Yeah, Grand Marquise too. My nigga Ben Ola, Mr. Smile.
Ben Ola. Wow, I ain't heard that name in so long.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of niggas. You got a lot of niggas.
Shout out to anybody whose name didn't get mentioned.
Yeah, that part.
I'm over here drinking Vion. And
then hold up. And then like on the back end, you got the ladies. The ladies is starting to snap harder too.
How about we ain't say none of their names? That's crazy.
All right, so my what's the girl name? Lay. She up and coming though. Lay. Then you got Larry got bars. Her. You got
your Woodbridge favorites.
You got Creola. You got Lady Shell. You got Lady Nix.
Yeah.
You got Lioness.
Yeah.
Who else? You got
Duchess.
Oh, Duchess still crushing shit. She's still smoking shit. Like I remember when I met her with her, we was at Breakers or something. And
I'm forgetting somebody important.
Hold up.
I'm forgetting. See, we done started some shit. I'm forgetting somebody important.
Let me see. Hold up.
It's gonna click in. Wait, Taya J.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna say this.
Ty is probably one of my favorite out of all of them too.
Listen.
She's definitely top.
Listen.
2, 3.
Listen.
Maybe.
I would love to get her on this platform and try to ask her, yo, bro, like, yo, sis, like, can you please just give us one more run?
Let me tell you something. If I'm up here, she better come up here. How about that?
Yeah, cause
we gotta call her out. We gotta look at the camera and call her out.
Yeah, Taya, come on, man.
That's it.
Give us one more run.
That's it.
One more run. But
she know.
Yeah. She one of the ones too. And then you got but how I'm seeing it now is that we just named off a lot of artists, right? Mm-hmm. And like I said, Rock Solo. I forgot about Rock Solo.
Shout out to Rock Solo.
I forgot about Rock Solo.
Oh, man. You see, we going to have this here all day.
I forgot about Big Bands.
Come on. No, you said we talked about bands earlier, though.
But the thing is, what I'm saying is that we're naming off all these artists. Mm-hmm. And we're not naming them just because we cool with them. They really got work. You know what I'm saying?
Can I talk to them real quick?
Go ahead.
Let me tell all y'all something. The problem why we are where we are today is because of consistency. Every motherfucking name we just named had an on and off period.
Yeah.
Fuck what you talking about. Ain't nobody here to sugarcoat shit because I ain't involved in nobody's situation.
Hold on. Did we name Snake? Can't forget Snake.
You said Snake.
Okay, yeah.
But even Snake, it's Snake, and Snake is my nigga. Yeah. But he's always been putting music out.
Yeah.
But sometimes he goes harder than others. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you go see Snake, and then he might disappear for a little bit, but he's still putting shit out.
Yeah.
But like, the problem with us here is that we do not, because you know why? Around us, if ain't nobody else consistent, you really ain't like, you still thinking you competing with everybody because ain't nobody, nigga, let me tell you something. In Atlanta, niggas know. As soon as I fucking fall off, as soon as I say I'm taking a month off, these niggas is,
they on it.
I gotta catch back the fuck up. Like, here it's just like, yo, nigga, I put this song out. Yeah, my last single's still out. When the last time you promoted, did you run ads on it? Did you what did you do to motherfucker make that shit shake? You just put it out? Like, nigga, it don't move like that no more.
Now let me ask you this though. All right, because it's a different era.
Somebody gonna be mad at me too, but I don't care. No. It's reality, man.
Nah. I feel like
inconsistency.
This is what I feel.
That's why Northern Virginia is where the fuck we at.
Hold on. This is how I feel. This just because I feel like this. All the names that we named, and I'm not naming people because I'm cool with them.
Shout out to Beware too, because I ain't just
Beware doing this thing too. Like, you got everybody that does it, but the reason why is that because they don't see no end game. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you this why. They don't see no end game because you said it. How many people has got out of it?
Where's the example?
Yeah, but the examples. And niggas gotta understand, because like, I'm gonna go back into my mode. I remember when I was coming up.
Yeah,
I felt that lyrically at the time.
And shout out to you too, nigga. Come on, man. How we going?
But
you like Nori on the podcast and shit like that. You take your flowers too, nigga. Because
hold on.
The R bars is a little different. But go ahead.
I remember and this is when the house hip hop was starting. And I felt like, nigga, Wale wasn't repping us right.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like as the DMV as a whole, he wasn't repping us right. Man, I'm better than that nigga. But then when I look back, now I'm like, nigga, just because I can rap nice, I didn't have the look, I didn't have the package, I didn't have
the team,
none of that. You know, you know what I'm saying? And this is what needs to happen, because I keep stressing this shit. Like, it's a lot of people that's older and still want to rap.
Yeah.
My nigga, I tell a nigga like this. I said it a couple times. I'm getting, like, me personally, I get niggas every day. Yo, man, when I'm feeling the interviews, you know, but like when you gonna drop something like
when that next 30 for 30 coming out, like.
But the problem
is, look, and he bucked me on the 30 for 30 because I tried to get on that bitch, and nigga said, yeah, I'm gonna get with you. But I wasn't nice enough. No, it was 30 other niggas.
Hold on.
It was 30 other niggas.
Hold on.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
No.
We ain't gotta address that shit. You my nigga. I ain't.
No. But what I'm saying from my aspect of it is like, yo, bro, like, the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing now is because when I was doing what everybody else was doing, we didn't have nobody in our area doing what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
And you need media to keep this shit going.
There you go. There you go.
Now, I've told people, I think I told Caesar, like, I'll give a nigga 10 EPs and I call it. I'm gonna still go through it.
Yeah, okay, good.
Because of the fact, like, I know the importance of it.
Yeah.
But when we talk about these names, and I know everybody that's listening, no matter if you're watching on YouTube or you're listening in your car, we really giving y'all credit because, bro, if y'all to come up on, we naming names like that. Like, these are names that...
There's still some more names. I'm like, I got to get it before this interview is over. But either way.
Yeah, but the thing I'm saying, though, Ice, is this, bro. Like, what is it going to take?
Nigga, what is it going to take for that era or for these youngins? Are we talking to us right now?
Us, I don't really want to, like... I know it's a thing about, like, responsibilities and age and shit like that. Because everybody can't do what...
We'll have a separate conversation for both. Yeah. But let's talk to us first, right?
All right, go ahead.
Because us is going to be the first ones to watch this interview because they was there with us when we was doing something totally different, right? Yeah. So, for us, right, y'all niggas got to be intentional. You got to think about this. Nigga, if you are fucking 40... Right? I'm 39.
I'm 39.
So everybody else that was at the House of Hip Hop is shit. The youngest person might be 37.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
At this point. So if you in that window from 37 to shit, 47, and still trying to do this shit, you got to be intentional. Like, think smart, bro. You could forever make music and get placed on movie scores. You could forever make music and do like contemporary rap. The problem is these niggas is trying to get on some Migos shit and all that other shit, and it's like, nigga, that's not your wave. You're not gonna appeal to young kids. Everybody's not a two Chainz is in. Some of these niggas got on at an older age, right?
Right.
But they got on because they around the younger niggas and they working with the younger niggas that are already popping. So it's an easy move because, like, okay, now you became a fan of me through these guys. We don't have none of that shit out here. Like, none of that shit. So unless you got a budget to go get somebody who's already popping to co-sign your shit. Because, I mean, think about how many niggas we know that got features, but it didn't level them up.
Yeah.
Right?
And it probably wasn't even cleared, but go ahead.
But still in all, it didn't level them up because niggas is targeting the wrong people. Like, bro, first, what niggas don't understand about radio, and this is why I hate telling...
Talk to them.
In today's world, radio doesn't break music. Radio was never, in the beginning, it was, right? But remember, shit gets commercialized, money gets involved, advertising dollars get involved. Now it's all about popular fucking music. It's not built to break a song. So radio is really the last stop. It's the icing on the cake. I already got this moving. Now let's take it up there and move it some more. Now I got some shit. And the radio's gonna help me get this shit and make it. No, it's not. It's not gonna fucking happen. Unless nationally niggas is playing your shit on the radio. Yeah. And how the fuck do you do that? With some money.
Yeah, you need some bread.
Coach P said
$250,000
okay
to break the record.
And I've been with different artists and watched that money move and make this shit work. Dog, I was with Mims, This Is Why I'm Hot, right? Let me tell you something. We pushed that song because I was doing marketing at the time. Like promoting songs, calling different radio stations to get them to play music. Shout out to DigiWax, work for DigiWax, still work for DigiWax. It's my cousin's company. But nigga, the song, the whole first year, it didn't move. Niggas like, damn. They did the remix, #1 song in the country, in the world. When they put the reggae niggas on it and shit, #1 song in the world. So it's like, and that's another thing, like artists, till this day, even though we told these niggas a million times at the House of Hip Hop, outside of the House of Hip Hop, is if you find a single that's really that one, you got to stand on it. Bro, Erica Banks, shout out to her. That song "Bust It," it popped 2 years later after it dropped. Because of TikTok.
But you want to know the thing is though with the Forte, because like because I think we're talking to our generation and the younger generation, we blending them in, and that's good. I think when it comes to these singles, right? Because people are like this, like I like everybody who be on Instagram and TikTok and shit, you know what I'm saying? People to post the reels or whatever. Yeah. And they'll say like, nah, you need to, stand by one record for da-da-da-da-da. And it's the truth. And but then you got our era, the Griselda era. Now with that, I've told people this. Cause I've told people I done helped about 10, 11, 15 artists over the damn last 10 years. And I've told people, I said, it's how you want to come at it. Because in our era, I feel like they respect bodies of work. They don't do the single shit. We never, like when it came to us, if we was buying somebody's single or the cassette or the vinyl.
It was a hit.
It was a hit, but it was also to get the goddamn instrumental on the backside, the freestyle to it.
Yeah. And see what was on that B-side.
Yeah, and the B-side be fired in the A-side.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is when you look at, and I'll tell everybody that's probably about 37 to 45 or 50, we ain't gonna put no age cap on your dream.
Yeah.
But I feel like that Griselda blueprint, that Rock Marciano blueprint, that 38 special blueprint.
There you go.
Follow it.
Nigga, that's what I've been trying to tell niggas from forever. Yo, you have to be intentional. Fine. Bro, let me tell you something. You ain't never heard a Griselda record song on the radio. I don't even think New York's probably played it once or twice.
Hold on, the only Griselda record song we heard on the radio, and this is just because the budget was leveled up, was the joint with Benny and J. Cole.
But I mean...
But if you're talking about back then?
Just in general, they didn't build a buzz. Let me tell you something. I did Echo Stage, right? I DJ Echo Stage for Jeezy. I DJ Echo Stage for Rick Ross. And I attended the Griselda show. Jeezy was there. It was like 800 people. Echo Stage hold about 4,500.
What's that? DC Tunnel.
DC Tunnel, DC Star. It was both. DC Tunnel, DC Star. Echo Stage now though, right? Yeah. Rick Ross went there. It was like 600 people, right? Griselda was there. Couldn't nobody move in that bitch. And the line was still down the block. Like they can't even get in. And they still standing outside. And guess what? It was all white people. At a wall to wall, 5,000 people for Griselda. You know why? Because they found a fucking niche, and they're the new Wu-Tang, bro.
Yeah, new locks.
Nah, they the new Wu-Tang.
Nah, they the new locks.
Let me tell you something.
We can wrap this off.
No. I just want to tell you why they're the new Wu-Tang, right? Because the locks is the locks, but the locks ain't even do numbers like how these niggas is doing numbers. I've been there. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
On some. I've been there.
Yeah.
They the new, and then it's a gang of them niggas. And what they do, they keep bringing niggas in. When the Locks brought in J Hood and all that, J Hood attached to niggas who just like J Hood. Anybody that Griselda put in a circle right now is gonna win. That's why I'm telling Grav, like, nigga, stay there. Like, nigga, that will be, you know what I'm saying? Because a nigga like him.
Yeah, Grav, like the ball.
He had a bunch of bad situations and, but like he's one of the greatest that I know personally, you know what I'm saying? And that shit is perfect for him. So you're going to have a sold out show every night. Nigga, crazy part is Benny's DJ, shout out to Zookeeper. He was the security at Stadium. He was a security at Stadium for a minute. And then one day I just seen him out the blue posting a video with him DJing for, I was like, what the fuck? That's when you never know who you around, bro.
Yeah. That's a crazy tale. But let me ask you this though. So if I'm a youngin, to wrap this part up. Yeah. If I'm a youngin, I need to use TikTok, the social media crazy, right? Because I feel like they don't listen to albums no more. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they do,
but like I don't think they really listen to them like to the magnitude that we do. Like,
they do.
Okay.
I mean, that's the only way they're gonna learn it word for word. They be knowing this shit word for word.
Okay. So
we used to digest it now.
Nigga.
You see what I'm saying? It's different.
Nigga, I tell you
when you heard reasonable doubt, we'll get to that.
No, because we're gonna get to that now.
Okay. Well, yeah.
All right, so let's get to this now. Because Based on some of this on up. So look, all my old heads, follow the Griselda method. All the youngins, make sure y'all get your paper right, your business right, and all that other shit.
All the youngins, just make sure y'all take advantage of ads. You can buy ads. Let me tell you, let me just give y'all some free game.
Go ahead.
I'm going to tell y'all some shit I charge niggas to tell. So you can go to Spotify or Apple Music and put @Gmail, right? And it's going to give you the email list to all the motherfucking playlists on the platform. What do? Take all those emails and email them motherfuckers. Like shit that, it's so many like little keys and little shits that people don't know and don't take advantage of, bro, that are there like for the taking. The ads. So let's say Lil Baby got a hot ass song, right? You can literally pay YouTube to put your song in the ads. You know how you be watching some shit and then it'll be, you can pay for that. And it don't even cost that much money.
Yeah.
It's just niggas ain't taking advantage. And Facebook's ads will change your life. That's how you sell shit. Like merch, even your music. When you want to get views up on your videos, Facebook ads is more direct. So let's say you like Little Baby fans or whatever the case may be. On Facebook, you can literally target down to the T exactly what you want to promote to. So you can say, I want Little Baby fans between the age of this age and this age, female. Boom. All your marketing dollars is going straight to them.
Now, that's some free game.
I'm just saying.
You said a lot. Let me go ahead and drop the
Just saying.
I got to drop the claps and the cheers for that one because that was some free game right there. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me close this out with these last couple. You speaking on Reasonable Doubt. What's your top 5 of all time albums?
Top 5 albums of all time?
All time.
Reasonable Doubt is my favorite album of all time. Let's start there.
Reasonable Doubt.
Purple Tape.
But for those who don't know what the Purple Tape is, only built for Cuban Link.
Only built for Raekwon.
Okay.
Illmatic.
Okay.
Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
I'm trying to figure out, did somebody say that? I think somebody did say that, but I got to go back to the back.
Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. And the last one, I might have to give it to, damn.
I'm waiting for you to say it, but I don't think you're going to say it.
I'm probably not going to say it. What you thinking, I'm probably not going to say it.
All right.
The last one, Because I'm trying to think of like the albums that actually have personal impact versus like what I like. You know what I'm saying? Because I like everything. Like,
yeah.
I like every Lox album. I like every Jade album. I like, you think I was gonna say Ready to Die?
Nah.
Okay, cool. Because I wasn't.
No, because Nick.
Life After Death, for sure.
Oh, wait,
Life After Death.
So Life After Death.
Life After Death.
Reasonable Doubt.
Wait, in order. Reasonable Doubt. Damn, we done goddamn.
No. Reasonable Doubt. Hold on. Reasonable Doubt.
Reasonable Doubt was first for sure. It was
Purple Tape.
Illmatic.
Miseducation.
And Life After Death.
Hold on. Let me go ahead and drop a bomb on that one.
Yeah. Like all old head shit.
But
they call us old head. I got called old head at 26.
I'm surprised you being from Queens and all, you ain't say the infamous.
So no. Now let me tell you.
Hold on. You didn't say War Report.
Let me tell you.
Okay, go ahead.
First of all, The Infamous is one of my favorite albums of all time, for sure. The reason why, now, I would have replaced The Infamous with Lauryn Hill, but I have to acknowledge the impact that one Lauryn Hill album had. I had to throw somebody who's on something different in that fold because, nigga, let me tell you something. I was 13. Shout out to my cousin CL. I was at the listening party, bro.
Damn.
For the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. I was 13 years old, nigga. The album wasn't even out, bro. I heard the entire album months before it came out. It was her and Jermaine Dupri. Jermaine Dupri dropped an album called Life of
1472. That shit was hard.
1472.
That shit was hard.
Yeah, fuck it with my money's life. Fuck it with my.
That shit was hard.
So they did the listening shit together.
Oh shit.
Jermaine Dupri played his music first.
Yeah.
It was cool. Nigga, Lauryn Hill came. This is the first time I ever been starstruck in my life. She came in there, nigga. She said, "Hey, honey." I was like, I couldn't even move, bro. She gave me a hug and it was all good. But I know her from Sister Act.
Yeah.
I ain't, and I was in love with Sister Act. So it was different. But to hear that album, bro, and to be there with her in that moment when she's premiering it to every major record label exec in it, bro. At 13, man, I've been in this shit, bro. Like
you've been in it.
Knee deep. Pause.
You've been in
well,
it.
Shit, ain't no pause, but knee deep, bro. I've been in this shit, so like, it's just crazy to come to be able to experience all of this shit and still remain who I am because niggas I know, nigga, they switch up the energy real quick, nigga.
So let me say this though.
They switch the energy real quick,
bro. Let me answer this though. You gave me your top 5.
Okay,
that's a solid top 5. Yeah.
Well, but let's put the infamous on like 0.5. We gotta put them in there.
Yeah. You definitely put that in there.
Give up the goods.
But let me answer this though.
What you about to say, though?
Let me say.
Oh,
when you look at it overall, from starting out, from not knowing how to play a lick or how to control the crowd, to going on to be there hosting Friday nights at a premier club that just opened up at that time, to be on the stage doing the most infamous clubs in DC, to linking up with Future, and to being one of the forefathers of this culture. Because one thing I want to tell you, when you were saying we don't have no identity, we do have an identity.
Yeah, no, we definitely have, but we're not owning it.
No, yeah, but hold on. But that's why we get people like you to come on here to tell people.
To check niggas like, nigga, I'm checking niggas like I don't get, nigga.
Yeah, because I feel like this.
Get it together.
I feel like this. You have played a part. You don't understand if an artist, man, because I could tell you there's times that you used to tap in with me like, hey, I see you. Keep doing what you're doing. And you used to do that with a lot of us.
A couple. And then when you dropped the 30 for 30, I was like, nigga, see, that's how you recreate your shit. Like,
yeah.
And that's the most important part for our era is to be able to do shit like that and recreate. Like, nigga, you can't come to me sounding like you sounded 15 years ago.
Yeah.
You don't have to be on the Migos beat.
Yeah, but you just gotta.
But you still gotta have some new flavor. Like, nigga, you can't rap like motherfucking Jeezy back in the day, Gucci back in the day. Today, like, he don't even do that.
Yeah, you can't do that at all.
Nah.
But what I'm about to get to is this. What does 2023 have in store for DJ JoIyce?
Shit, we only got a couple months left, nigga. Right now.
Well, let's do 2023, 2024 then.
Yeah, nah, we can do 2023. It's fine. Yeah. I'm working on this album. I got a couple good features on there. Like, so I produce now too. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh, and this shit is crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. Shit, you need something, you let me know.
I got you. Because I remember you was playing around with it.
Playing around with it, fucking with it. Shout out to Hurricane. Try to help me out a little bit and shit. But.
Yeah, because matter of fact, I remember that. I was at shout out P Twist.
Yeah, shout out to Pete. Shout out to the man. No, we gotta drop bombs for Pete Twist because you know why? Shit, 60% of these niggas went through Pete, and guess what? Pete is that engineer. He is that producer. He's that guy that's gonna like make sure you record your shit correctly in his motherfucking studio.
You know what the funny thing is though? So the last interview I did was Bird. You know what I'm saying? And I did it at the Boiler Room.
Oh, yeah.
You know
Shout
what I'm
out
saying?
to the Boiler Room.
So I did it there, and after we went off air, like after we went from recording and shit, and I'm talking to Twist, and me, him, and Burb talking, I'm like, nah, yo, like, and I'd be like, yo, OG, like, you the one that had the studio out here, him, PK.
Name a nigga, and shout out to PK. Yeah. Where the fuck is PK at?
I don't know.
Shout out to Greg Calloway. I actually just talked to him not too long ago.
Bird.
That's my dog, man. But
yeah, because I'm just like, hold up. Now that got me reflecting. Hold up.
Everybody was in that motherfucker,
Yeah,
bro.
everybody was in there. And then it's like, the thing about it is like, now, when you talk to Twist will tell you like, nah, yo, like, it's just how it gotta be. Like, because, like, you producing, and like, I know, like, we know Twist Productions.
Yeah.
That shit's
but see, the thing with Twist, he got that Griselda shit. It ain't for everybody.
Yeah, but this shit hard though.
That shit is crazy.
That shit is crazy. But with your production, like, how would you describe it?
Long story short, I met my mentor, who actually turned out to be, he was my favorite producer, right? Didn't even know it was him.
Oh shit.
Until I met him.
Who was that?
Chucky Thompson. So shout out to Tucky Tom. Man, nigga, you don't know I was supposed to do verses, dog. I was supposed to do the first nigga I showed it when we get up, I show you text. I was supposed to do the first producer verses, bro, with Chucky Thompson. For those who don't know who Chucky Thompson is, rest in peace to my brother.
He was part of Hitman.
Nigga, he was part of it. First of all, he's one of the originals in Go-Go. Rare Essence. He's one of the niggas who created Backyard. Yeah. Like, he's embedded in that shit. Yeah. But he did the whole Mary J. Blige My Life album. He did Ready to Die.
Yeah, he's part of the Hitman.
He did, yeah, exactly. But, like, he got the big songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like he was smacking
he's
shit.
That nigga, like 112, Only You, Nas, One Mic, like all this shit. These are all my favorite songs. Yeah. So when I met this nigga, I'm like, yo, bro, I want to be just like you. And nigga was like, nah, you need to be like yourself. I was like, all right, my nigga. Right. But I still carry the same soul. Like the energy and how he does his shit. Like I still got that same swing, like in my own way. But yeah, that he was my motivation to want to even touch a motherfucking beat, bro. Because nigga, he did I'm Going Down, bro.
Damn.
Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for a nigga like him to call me, that probably was the biggest moment for me in my entire career. Fuck all the tours and all the other shit. The fact that nigga called me for advice on music, that shit just hit me different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Out of all the shit that you got going on, all the shit you've done, nigga, you want my input, nigga? Like, who the fuck am I? So, you know, just for a nigga like that to have respect for me like that, and then do verses, then have verses lined up, and call me like, let's go over the mute, bro. I got a whole motherfucking unreleased, man, this shit crazy, bro. This shit crazy.
So, basically what we got going on, we got JoIyce DJing this year. We got him pouring up. We got him making beats. Man, look. For you to meet your idol, and your idol tell you to do what you got to do, and I mean that in a good way, like, yo, just worry about yourself. Worry about your.
See what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? That means a lot.
That's why, nigga, the biggest thing, and for y'all too, the biggest thing you could do, man, is protect your energy, man. Just because you're an artist, if you ain't on, stop worrying about helping other people get on. Like, they could follow your tracks, but if you ain't on, you spreading your focus.
Damn. That shit kind of hit home, though.
I mean, but...
No.
Well, you know, yeah, nigga, I'm talking to you too, nigga. Fuck you mean? Like, in real life, like, bro, what we don't do is take accountability and step back and look at the real world. Like, nigga, if it's anything else, it's like, if I'm broke and y'all broke too, and y'all ain't helping me get money, but you need me to help you get money, how the fuck is that gonna work? I'm got a penny pinch y'all while I'm still trying to get up. You asking for shit while I'm still trying to get up. I need to get up first. Now let's go. Nigga, get behind me and support me. Stop asking me for shit. Nigga, you thug it out the same way I'm thugging it out, and let me get my shit up. And now we can help everybody. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Niggas just be on motion. So it's like, yo, yeah, you got this going on. You got that going on. Nigga, help me do this, help me do that. Nigga, even me still in this stage, it's like, bro, I still got other things I need to do for myself to be able to properly give somebody else the real layup. You know, now I can introduce you to people. I can put you on the plays. That's cool. But if you want me to really like 0 to 100 you, nigga, I got to be Khaled. Yeah. What I got to do to be Khaled? Keep building on my motherfucking self.
Let me ask you a question before we get up out of here. Would you ever do another, due to how the industry works now? Yeah. We don't have a Spinrilla. We don't have a Dat Piff.
We got a lot of mixtapes, though. Shout out to them. Shout out to Pesh. They're still there.
We still got a lot of mixtapes. But we got Audio Mac and we got SoundCloud, so that can still work.
Yeah.
Do you ever think about just... Because I've been telling people this, right? That be DJing. Preferably, I'm going to just go ahead and say his name, Ink. I've been telling Ink this shit for about...
Shout Ink.
Shout out
and Q, too, because I can't shout out Ink.
Shout out Q. Shout out fucking DJ Lil John, Big John.
Big John. Shout out Capo.
Capo, yeah.
Come on, man. We can't forget my boy, man. You know what I'm talking about. OG.
DJ Chaz.
Chaz, man. My brother, man.
Yeah, yo. DJ Chaz set the tone for a lot of shit, boy.
Chaz, man. Shout out to Chaz. I love that guy, man.
I'm like this. I think what would help the artist out, and it takes one DJ to figure out how to crack the Da Vinci Code.
Okay.
Niggas need to bring back mixtapes.
So,
I don't know how it's going to work.
So, I had a conversation with DJ Clue a couple months ago, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, let me tell you something. ain't no reason why Fab.
And then hold on. And then we're talking about Clue. Like,
Yeah, like DJ.
Like God level.
Oh yeah.
God level.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
My circle's a lot different today than it was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But I still got the same circle.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a lot of other friends that can help me type shit.
Yeah, but go ahead.
So I'm like, bro, ain't no way in hell Fab gonna drop Summertime Shootout. And you ain't doing no, you know what I'm saying? Fab just did it as a mixtape. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, bro, you need to bring like, that shit was different back in the day. We was finding out about our favorite artists today
through mixtapes.
Off of the influential DJs mix, Big Mike, SNS, Fab, Clue, Slay, Greenland,
Doo-Wop.
Doo-Wop. We can go on and on. P Cutter. Shout out to P Cutter. Shout out to Just too. Can't forget Just. But it was a whole era where DJ Rob too, he was putting niggas on.
Yeah.
But that, his era was like the last when it was withering down.
Yeah.
But still in all, the mixtapes are important only because, well, it only account when influential people do it, bro. Because right now, people, their brain is somewhere else. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they go directly to the artist. Like, if I like him, I'm just going to listen to him. Mm-hmm. It's just like, who's this DJ giving me a mixtape?
Yeah, because the reason why I'm saying this, though, is because I looked at Out of the Blue. Yeah. It was fucking DJ Drama just was dropping, like, he did a tape with Cash Dog.
Back to back.
Chat with, like, I think he started out with Youngboy, Snoop, and it was like.
On his new run.
Yeah, like, it was Youngboy, Snoop.
He started with Jeezy.
Jeezy shit was hard.
The Snowman shit. He started with Jeezy. That's my brother too. Shout out to Drama.
Snowfall. But that's what I was telling Ink to play. I was like, yo, bro, all you got to do is get these artists to lock in and give you an exclusive tape. You take 5 artists. You know what I'm saying? I
don't mean to cut you off. Let me tell you what the problem is right there.
What?
Is that if Ink ain't got the influence, and not to say my nigga don't, but I'm just saying, if he doesn't, and even if he does, if those artists that's involved is not going to go as hard as him to make that shit a situation, it's not going to work. It's going to fall on deaf ears.
And you know what? Now that you said that, I can understand why he was kind of like, you know.
Bro, this shit is a hustle, my nigga. Like, you really got to, just like rapping, just like anything else. If you a DJ, bro, you got to consistently, if you're not keeping your name and shit in people's ears and in their face, it's kind of like, okay, who the fuck is this guy? I'm not, put it like this, and I'm speaking just directly to you, right? Yeah. Who's the last DJ mixtape that you didn't know that you listened to? Not by mistake.
You got me on that one.
Exactly. Because it don't, like, nigga, it's all about the brand. The brand is what makes it. You know why we fuck with Jay-Z and all them niggas and Cannabis and all these niggas? Yeah. Because it was DJ Clue that we knew. I didn't know Cannabis before Clue. And then he did Buckingham Palace. Yeah. And he did that fucking I Fly Around the Earth Twice Without Refueling Once and all that. Nigga, I never heard of him before then.
Yeah. Now.
Cormega.
Yeah.
Like, we can go on for days. Tragedy, Gaddafi.
Yeah.
We ain't know about these niggas. But the DJs that we respected did that. So it's on Ink. If we're talking to you, it's on you to build your respect.
I think he can do it. I think like I told you straight.
But when we say respect, it ain't low. That local shit don't work.
No. I feel like, and this is what I told you, and I can say this on camera too. I say, yo, the only person I know that's close to you that can really rock a crowd like you that can do it is Ink. Fuck what anybody else say. Like I'm not saying that because that's my guy.
Yeah.
But I've seen my mans.
Yeah.
I've seen my mans.
I seen it too.
Off of a fucking home stereo system. Mm-hmm. Pack a house party and DJ off that shit. Mm-hmm. And had his shit lit. Mm-hmm. Versus to what it is now. And it's like, okay, cool. Like, and I feel like there's a lot of other things, because
Virginia, we got some crazy niggas right now.
Yeah, because I know you guys like DJ Levels, DJ Smoy,
all
of them, you know,
Juice, shout out to Juice,
all of them.
We got some crazy niggas.
But what I'm saying with all the DJs is that, like, if and again, it takes the artist. It's really more on the artist.
It got to be a collective movement to if you want to do a mixtape. Like, nobody cares about the mixtape if nobody knows who anybody is on it.
That's true.
I don't listen to shit that I don't know nothing about. And now, let me not say that, because that's not how you. I discover new music by Okay, so one gem I gotta drop that these artists just overlook every time. Is DJs don't go to YouTube to get your music. They don't go to your Spotify to get your music. They don't go none of that shit to get your music. Now, a title they can go to if they know your music, they can pull it up straight in a Serato, right? They go to record pools. There's DJ record pools where we are in every week to download new music. You got to get your music in the DigiWax, DJ City, ATL Top 20. Like, you have to get your music in these record pools. That's how DJs across the globe get access to your shit. We get our music from record pools. Nowhere else. We only go to YouTube when Shhhhh or somebody drops some shit and you can't find it nowhere else. Yeah. But it's hot as fuck in the world and you ain't got no access to it. That's the only reason why we go to YouTube.
That's a gem. That's a gem.
Record pools.
Record pool. But with that being said, look. Because we this might be the longest episode ever right now.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm on the Vion right now. So shout out to Vion too. I gotta shout them out, man.
This nigga is in here giving out the game. But check this out, man. It's your boy R.O. Make sure y'all follow us at YouTube on YouTube and IG at Feed the Culture Mix Show. We outside. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all definitely view this when it comes on the playback. You know what I'm saying? You probably gonna listen to this on the audio shit. But no, give them your plug, man. Where they can find you at.
Man, follow me at DJ JoIyce, DJ JoIyce on all platforms.
It's that simple.
It's just that simple.
But
shout out to you, bro, before we go. Nah, for real. Because like I said, you are an example of actively recreating what you do, right?
Yeah.
You did the 30 for 30.
Yeah.
Right, and that was when you was silent for a while, right?
Well,
and in my book, you got to remember, whatever you're doing, if it got to touch certain people's radar.
Well, this I can let me dig in this real quick.
Okay.
So like when I left DRT.
Yeah. Shout out to DRT.
Yeah. Shout out to them. When I left them, it was like niggas really wasn't fucking with me, bro. Like niggas wasn't.
So the energy was gone.
The energy was gone. I was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I dropped 2 EPs. The shit fell on deaf ears.
But life be lifing.
Hold on. Then it fell on deaf ears, and then I got my CDL, and I went over the road for a couple months. I chilled. Real nigga shit. I linked with Black Mav. That's when niggas was having the ciphers out there.
Shout out to Mav.
I forgot about Black Mav.
Shout out to Mav. See what I'm saying? There's a bunch of niggas we forgot, but it's okay.
Yeah. So I linked with him, started doing the ciphers with him.
Bucky.
I said Bucky.
Okay.
So we getting the shit back going. Baker Man Bags. I forgot about
Baker Man Bags.
Yeah, I forgot.
God damn.
The whole Die For situation.
Yeah, Die For.
All that shit. So I'm out there like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm starting to get it back. I'm playing around. Like, I'm up here trying to help other artists. You know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't working. And I remember a conversation me and my cousin had. Me and Bolo had a conversation. It was like, yo, dude, just focus on yourself. All right, bet. So I started cutting up these freestyles. I didn't think nobody was going to fuck with it. And then niggas started fucking going up. Start going up.
You know it's real if I reach out like, nigga. So when you bring it back, nigga.
Yo,
bring me. I ain't rapping years, nigga.
The thing about it is this. And I'm going to end it. I'm going to end it with this. It's cool. I'm going to end it like this. I've came to a realization that nobody wants to hear me put a 15-track mixtape together. Nobody wants to hear me put a mixtape together, an album, a compilation. These niggas just want me to shoot videos of me freestyling. Niggas don't give a fuck about none of that. They don't give a fuck because that nostalgic feel with that
is what they want.
Is what they want. They want to see me in my element. And I'm like, yo, bro, like, and it fucks with me, Ice, because it's like,
you want to be the artist.
I want to be the artist.
But nigga, like, for all our old people, not even old, but for our generation of people that's listening, it's all about understanding the people that already support you and what they want, because they're gonna lead you to the other shit. Like,
but I think
everybody's not gonna be the Drake.
But what I feel, bro, is this though. It's either I do this 30 for 30 again, or
you need to do it again.
Or I do these projects, but that's like the 30 for 30 shit. I could just drag it out, cause I've already proved it to niggas that I did it before. Yeah. So it's really just to give y'all like, okay, I'm gonna give y'all what y'all want. Just leave me alone after this. So you might be like the 10th nigga to ask this shit. So I'm gonna have to really deliberately just sit back and see what I want to do.
But look, still put the projects out.
Nah,
bro. What you have to understand.
Ice. Listen.
It's therapy.
No.
Even if
hold up. Listen, Ice. How my nigga said, don't pay the fool. I'm old, baby. I got shot in the head, baby.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
But look, I get it.
But where I'm at with it is like,
there's a nigga older than you listening right now, and he's like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? I'm still trying. It ain't even about trying.
Yeah.
Because what niggas get fucked up at is like, bro, you can never be one more gem, right? Mm-hmm. Think about this. You an artist, right?
Yeah.
If you can develop 500 super fans, right?
Yeah, all right. We are
that streams and buys your merch every time you drop something.
Yeah.
You have a situation.
Yeah.
You're making money off of what you like to do.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. But this how we gonna lay it out. All right, look.
Super fans, bro.
Listen. I'm gonna sleep on this 30 for 30 shit again. I'm gonna sleep on it because I tried it one time. It didn't work. I tried it the other time.
It worked. How it
no,
didn't work?
No. Because this is what I'm.
But you was trying to get a record deal off?
No.
No.
Actually, to tell you the truth though, somebody bit my shit.
Yeah, see.
Nah, Bones Brigante.
Oh, well.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, wow.
Because, like, if niggas, because, like, I remember, like, I was doing it way before Bones did. Mm-hmm. And then when I saw, and not to knock them. You know
it's cool, man. It is what it is.
Yeah, but I'm like, damn, nigga, like, you took the whole kind of formula.
No ideas original. Nothing new under the sun.
So the thing about it was like, I bet. So I tried it. I did a freestyle before. I was like, all right, cool. But then I was like, I got to catch up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And then I tried to do it again. But then my formula was different because see how I was doing it was like, I fuck a YouTube. I wasn't even worried about YouTube. I was worried about fucking Facebook. So I was throwing them up to YouTube ASAP. I mean Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook. But then it's like, but now how
YouTube is the win.
Yeah, but now how it's going now? You know what I'm saying? We'll figure it out because it's like when you
got platforms to make it work.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll figure it out. But yo, it's your boy R.O. I'm in this bitch with my dog, my brother, DJ JoIyce.
Yeah, this shit done kicked in. It's time for me to go to work.
Yeah.
Hey, Elbow, I ain't about to have one of them nights either, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm out here shooting the shit with my dog, my brother, JoIyce.
Hey, bro, real talk, man. We day ones, bro. So, like,
hey, listen.
Anytime you call my phone, whatever you need, it's always going to be love,
and
bro.
Vice versa. But I'm going to tell you.
I couldn't wait till you call me. I ain't want to call you and shit.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
I'm like, he got this show. I'm like, damn, is he going to call me?
Bro, I had to because this is our drink champs, my nigga.
Yeah.
Literally. Right. But it's your boy R.O. You know what it is. Big FTC, big Apex shit. And guess what? We out of here. We holla.